Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, it's nice to meet you. Please do subscribe to join the family. If you're not new, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for clicking on this video. From the title, you already know what the video is about. The video is about Landmark University, what you need to know before you actually come to Landmark University. If you're a fresher, like you're about to enter Landmark University, you're thinking about it, because it will be very essential for you and it will be very helpful. So let's get right into the video. I'm looking for somebody I can call, looking for the only one I can get my own. Tell me that it's true. Firstly, we're going to talk about devices. In Landmark, we don't use phones. Phones are not allowed, so don't even bother bringing a phone, because if you bring a phone, like you keep your phone, you are, sneak using it, if that's a word, you will definitely go on suspension if you get caught. So it's better for you to just leave your phone and don't use it. Don't use your phone. Don't bring your phone. You can bring your phone to school. You keep it, I think, with the porters. I've never brought my phone to school before, so I don't really know. But I know that you keep it with the porters, the porters. You keep your phone with the porters. Then you write your name, everything. Then they help you to keep it. So at the end of the semester, after bachelor service, they give it to you. We don't use phones, but we use other devices. We use other gadgets. We use iPods. We use iPads or tab. You can use your laptop. We just don't use SIM-enabled devices. iPod is like an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 5. I don't know, but I know that it's very small. It's like an iPhone, but it's like all this, really small iPhone. But it doesn't use SIM. That's the only thing. You can do anything on it, but you can't do your WhatsApp on it. So you can use your WhatsApp on your tab or your laptop, but you can't use your WhatsApp on your iPod. I don't think you can use it because I've not seen anyone use it before. But you can use your WhatsApp on your laptop and your iPad or tab. So you can get it before coming to school. I got my own before I came to school because I already knew what they were using, so it wasn't something hard for me. But if you can't get your iPod when you're coming to school, you can definitely get your iPod in school. I don't know if they're selling iPod, but there are ways you can get your iPod really. Some people might not want to use the iPod again. Some people might be convocating and they just want to sell the iPod. So something you can get in school. You don't really need to stress yourself about the iPod. If you don't see, you can just come to school and get your iPod really. It's not that stressful. So the next is Wi-Fi. They give you Wi-Fi for this beginning of the semester. So before it was 15 gig, but now it is 20 gig. They give 20 gig every semester. So alpha semester you get your 20 gig, omega semester you get your 20 gig. As a fresher, I don't know when you will get your username and your password. I think after 2 or 3 weeks you will get your username or your password and your password. Then you'll be able to connect to whatever you want to do. But before that time, I think they give free network or free Wi-Fi in your hostel. Okay, so last time I heard they gave free network to freshers in their hostels. It might also be like that again, but I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe something they just want to do because you were not able to get your username early, or how will you communicate with your parents and everything. The 20 gig is for the whole semester. Some people don't finish that 20 gig for the whole semester. Some people do. Some people like me, I love when I'm connected. I might not do anything. I might not be chatting with anybody. Just watching TikTok is something that gives me joy. So my 20 gig does not last me for the whole semester. And I'm not going to tell you that, okay, make your 20 gig last. So just try your best. If you cannot try your best like me, then you get your data. This is a place where you get your data. It's the old college building. That's where you get your data. And I'm just going to list the ones I know and I have bought before. So I know they sell 3 gig for 1k, 20 gig for 3,000, and 50 gig for 5k. You can buy data again 9,000. I don't know how many gig though, because I have never bought that before. So all these 3 that I mentioned, I use 20 gig a lot because 50 gig it's going to expire after a month. 20 gig is also going to expire after a month, so I feel it's not really necessary, because I've actually bought the 50 gig maybe once or twice or 3 times, I can't remember, but I am always wasting it, so it's something that does not make sense to me. So I just stick with my 20 gig. Sometimes I finish 20 gig before the actual time, but it's calm. If you also want to buy the 3 gig, which I don't really recommend, because it's something you can finish in a day. You can actually finish it in a day, or within hours you can finish that 3 gig. So I don't really advise or recommend you get 3 gig. It's better you get the 20 gig, which is affordable and better. And if you have money, you can get 50 gig. Okay. So the next on the list is dressing. We're going to go for girls first before we actually go for the guys, because I'm really sorry, but for guys I don't really know everything, but I'm just going to tell you the few I know. Everybody has to be on corporate, and you have to wear corporate to class. Like, wear corporate to class, you have to be on corporate from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day of the week. So if you are like not having class that day and you just want to buy food, you still have to be on your corporate. If you're going out before 6, you still have to be on your corporate. So it's better for you to just wear your corporate and avoid any troubles. It's better that way. For girls, your trouser, if you want to wear trouser, it has to be below your ankle. Your trouser has to be below your ankle, else you can get your trouser seized. And your trouser must not be tight. Like, it should not be tight, it should be a little bit free. You understand? So just make sure your trouser is below your ankle, like it's long, it's below your ankle. And if you're wearing skirt, let your skirt be below your knee. Like, let it be below your knee. Hey, let it be below your knee. Then for shirts, you can wear chiffon shirt as a girl. I'm going to show you pictures are going to be on the screen to show you how we actually dress in school. So you can wear chiffon shirts, but you have to wear singlet inside. So you have to wear singlet. All the see-through shirts, you just have to wear singlet inside. For your hair, we make the color of our hair in school. So if your hair is brown, you can make the color of your hair. Like, if your hair is brown, you can make brown attachments. If your hair is black, obviously black attachments. Your hair has to be bra length. It must not be longer than bra length, or else they'll cut it for you. They've cut my hair before, but that was only once, and that day I don't know what just entered me that time. Just let me do long hair. Okay. So I did a really, it was actually long, very long. Then they cut everything. They cut all my curls. It was really painful, but So you just have to make your hair bra length. Don't let it be longer. And attachment is expensive now. So when they cut your hair, you'll be very angry. So don't just bother. Okay, don't bother. The next, I think, nails. We don't fix nails in school, so don't even bother fixing your nails. We don't fix nails in school. You can't fix your nails. I don't think you can even paint your nails. I heard one time they were even checking the length of your nails. So if your nails is too long, they cut it for you. So don't even fix, don't even paint, don't even make it long. Your natural nails, don't make it long. So for guys, I don't really know a lot about guys, but I know your hair has to be short. You can't keep long hair in school, or full hair. You can't keep it in school. Your hair has to be short. Your nails has to be cut. It has to be short too. You can't wear chains in school. You can't use rings. I don't think guys are allowed to use rings. Your trouser has to be below your ankle too. You have to wear, you can wear baggy trouser. I don't know if tight trousers are allowed for guys, and it doesn't even make sense. Why would you be a guy and be wearing tight trousers? Let's just leave that one. Shirts, you have to always button your shirt. You have to always be on tie. You have to always use your tie. Tie is compulsory for you as a guy. Okay, and your sleeve. If it is short, it is short. But if it is long and you're folding it, they can spoil it for you. So instead of getting your shirt spoiled, just avoid folding your sleeve if it is long. For shoes, I'm going to put like shoes that we wear for both guys and girls, and also pictures of guys, the way they dress in school. So jeans are not allowed in school. Don't bother bringing jeans to school. It's going to be safe, so don't bring jeans to school. You can bring joggers, cargo pants, just all these casual things you can wear in the evening or for services when you want to go buy your food. You can bring your Crocs, slides. We're going to talk about services now. We have 4 chapel service in a week. We have Sunday chapel service, we have Tuesday and Thursday chapel service, we have chop, and we have Wednesday service. So Wednesday service is not compulsory, but the remaining 3 that I mentioned are very, very compulsory. Sunday service is actually divided into 2. We have the first service and the second service. It's the service you book for that you go for. If you book for first service, you go for your first service, and if you book for second service, you go for your second service. So first service starts by 7 to 9, second service starts by 9 to 11. Then the Tuesday and Thursday chapel service. Tuesday chapel service is for 300 to 500 level, and Thursday chapel service is for 100 to 200 level. So don't even try and make the mistake that when you come there on Tuesday, you see people rushing to chapel and you're following them. I did that when I was actually new, and when they noticed that okay, you're 100 level, no, it is not for you. Your own chapel service was on Thursday. That's when I was embarrassed that day. Okay, I was not the only one, but you understand. Chop is for everybody, but you have your chop on your own day. So on Monday is for 200 level, on Tuesday is for 100 level, on Wednesday is for 300 level, on Thursday is for 500 level, and on Friday is for 400 level. So that's where you have your chop, and chop starts by 5:30 to 6:30. It's just an hour prayer in the morning. We usually do our chop in chapel before, but now we're doing it in our hostel. Next is roll call. So roll call is something very essential for you. Roll call, chapel service, your lecture attendance, everything is intertwined, so you can't miss one and one will not be affected. So you just have to try your best to make sure everything is, perfect. So the hostels, we have 4 hostels for girls, we have 4 hostels for guys. We have Deborah Hall, we have Dorcas Hall, we have Abigail Hall and Sarah Hall. I don't really know guys all, but I know Isaac Hall, Abraham Hall. That's the only all me I know. We have one cafeteria in school, and we have a food spot at the back of the cafeteria. So in CAF, you have varieties. There's a smoothie spot. We also have a bakery where you get your bread from. So for provisions, you can bring provisions to school, but don't bring raw food that you want to be cooking in school. It's not allowed. Cooking is not allowed. You can bring your kettle to cook your indomie. Bringing indomie cooker is not allowed. If they catch you with an indomie cooker, you're going home. Your kettle has to be 1500 watts. So if it is more than that, your kettle can be seized. If you're coming to school, guys, bring a padlock because you will need one. When you're leaving your room and you just want to padlock your locker for protection. I'm not saying they're going to steal from you, but you just have to be ready. You just have to be ready. Just padlock your locker whenever you are going out, and make sure you're not careless. Make sure you protect your things well. There are banks in school. We have Echo Bank, Zenith Bank, and we have Access Bank. It is better for you to get the bank that is in school. So if you have any issues, you can actually enter the bank and fix it. Instead of writing exams that you want to leave school, you can get your Zenith, your Access, or your Echo Bank. So attendance is compulsory. You have to have 75% attendance to be able to write exam. So if your attendance is not up to 75, my darling, you're not writing your exam. So it's better for you to avoid those issues and just go for your classes. Okay, so events happen in school. We have events that actually happen in school. There is trade fair, there's farmers market day, some other things happen. They bring up events for you to go for, so your stay in the university is not going to be boring. But I have never gone for any of this. Well, I have gone for trade fair before one time, but I've never gone for any of the other things that they do. If you're a guy and you're interested in like games, there's a football game every second semester. That's what we call Chance Cup. So you play against different colleges, right? If you're interested, go for it. I've never gone for anyone. I'm always indoors because I don't really like going outside. But if you want to enjoy yourself in Landmark, you can actually enjoy yourself if you want to. I just like to be indoors, so I don't go for any events. No trade fair. Okay, I went for trade fair one time, but trade fair, concerts, all these things, football, Chance Cup, nothing happening. I don't used to go for it. But if you want to enjoy yourself, you can go for all those things, so your experience in uni is not going to be boring. Okay, so the next is relationship. In school, relationship is not allowed. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, you have to register your relationship so that they will not bother you. They will still bother you if you're doing nonsense, but like they will not bother you like how they will bother other people. You get? So they would have marked, okay, these people are actually in a relationship, they are dating. You understand? People still have relationship in school, but if you're caught, I think you sign up for this form, then face SSC and all those things. You are going to hear the word peering a lot in school because that's what they are going to be saying. They're not going to say relationship, they're going to say if you're caught peering, you're going on, I think if you're caught peering, you're going on suspension. You have to read the handbook. Okay, I did not read it. I did not bother reading it. But if you want to read it, you can read it. You just download it and read it. So when you know like the rules and the regulations, what each offense will, the offense and their punishment. So you know everything. So if you want to be in a relationship in school, you just have to like maybe make it low key. I don't know. Hey, God, am I supposed to say this out? I lost the outro of this video, but this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.